Hey Crush, here's your first video of the week. I want to say thank you to everybody that came out on Saturday. It was a good time. We had lots of people come. I think we had almost 100 people do the workout. I know we had a lot of other people donate that didn't even do the workout. So I think we probably had at least 100 people donate in some way. And just in the money we collected yesterday, we collected about $1,200 just in cash yesterday. And I know a lot of people had donated online or were going to donate online. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow, and I'm going to email the lady that is kind of running this uh, workout, this project, and see if I can get from her maybe how much was donated under the Crush name, just to get an idea of how much we raised. I'm guessing we raised probably at least $2,000 is kind of my hope. It was just great because originally going into it, I was hoping to get 1,000, and we definitely got that. And I'm thinking maybe even got close to $2,000. So it was awesome that the other gyms came. Everybody I think had a good time. I think it ran really smooth. I want to say thank you to the coaches that helped. It was a great help. They did a great job. I want to say thank you to John and Sarah and Brooke and Trey, who helped get people checked in and waivers and all that kind of stuff. That was great. It went really smooth. And I hope we make a difference in somebody's life going forward. So thank you. For tomorrow's workout, we're gonna do Amanda for the first time. I don't think we've ever actually done Amanda as the gym. At least I've never done it. I've done it once, like in an open gym session way back when with like Tony and some other people, and I remember doing jumping muscle ups. So anyway, we're gonna do it for the first time, I believe. But the first thing we're gonna do is a warm up, and then we're gonna have a 16-minute EMOM to kind of get prepared for Amanda. Where the first interval you're gonna do one snatch, just one full snatch, because Amanda's full snatches, and you're gonna build. So start light if you want. You're gonna have 8 rounds to add weight and try to get really heavy at the end for a heavy snatch. And then the second interval will be 5 strict pull-ups. So it's not going to be a whole lot of, you shouldn't be out of breath. The one snatch takes, 5-10 seconds by the time you get prepared and actually make the lift. And the 5 strict pull-ups might take 5-10 seconds also, might not take too long. If you can't do pull-ups, get out the bands, and I would make them challenging to the point where maybe you only do 3 or 4. I mean, it's a great time to start to build some of that capacity and work on those pull-ups. A great time to build some of that strength. So 60-minute EMOM, 1 minute, one snatch. Next minute, 5 strict pull-ups. Then we're going to go into Amanda. Amanda is 975 of muscle ups, ring muscle ups, and full snatch at 135.95. So I actually have to do ring muscle ups and full snatch at 135.95. The mod for muscle ups is going to be 3 pull-ups. So it's going to be kipping pull-ups, butterfly pull-ups, banded pull-ups, jumping pull-ups, whatever, and 3 ring dips, which is going to be really tough for a lot of people. So obviously scale those dips also, whether you put bands on the rings or do your dips on boxes. But 9 muscle ups means you're going to do 3 pull-ups, 3 dips, 3 pull-ups, 3 dips, 3 pull-ups, 3 dips, 9 times. So every one of those muscle ups is 3 and 3. So you can start to do the math. It's a lot of pull-ups substituting for the muscle-ups. And then extra credit is going to be 5 rounds of 10 hip extensions. The hip extensions will be on the GHDs in the back. And the goal is just get your body to turn or your hips at 90 degrees. You don't want to round your back at all. So the goal of hip extensions is to keep whatever the natural curvature of your spine is, maintain that as long as you can to go down and then back up. You don't need to get exactly to 90 degrees or farther than 90 degrees. Go until you feel your back round or starting to round, and then come back up and really squeeze that butt and squeeze the core and the back core as you come up on the GHD. 10 of those, and then 10 weighted sit-ups. You might have to have somebody hold your feet, but you hug like a dumbbell or a plate or kettlebell, something to your chest, and you'll sit up. And when you do these, I want you to really hug it to your chest as you sit up. If you kind of have it out here somewhere, you kind of tend to start to throw it out as you sit up, which actually makes the sit-ups easier. If you really hug it to your chest and keep it pinned to your chest, it's going to be a true weighted sit-up. It's going to make it much, much more difficult. 5 rounds of that's the goal, but the hip extensions could get challenging, and the weighted sit-ups could get challenging too, so maybe you only get 3 rounds. It's extra credit. Do some of it, do all of it, do none of it, whatever you want. But we're going to start with an EMOM and then Amanda for the first time. If you want an interesting video, go Google or go to YouTube and look for Amanda at the CrossFit Games. It goes back to like 2010 or 2011. It was one of the first years of the games, and this workout was written for the games. It was the first time ever that it was that anybody ever did it was at the games, and it was for a former game athlete that had died that off season. And so it's interesting to watch because you watch people like Jason Khalipa, who, for those that don't know, is a big name in CrossFit. He struggled with the 135-pound squat snatch. A lot of them really struggled with that back then. It's just amazing to see in just 8 or 9 years ago, whatever it might have been. I forget which games it was, but in 8, 9, or 10 years, how much the athletes have progressed in CrossFit. Because 135-pound squat snatch back then was really, really tough, and now they do these it's like an empty barbell to them. So Amanda tomorrow. Thanks again for Saturday. It was a great time. Hopefully, raise some good money. Thank you.